Welcome back. Today I would like to redefine the idea of an alpha male. Then you are a utility and not a leader. A contemporary alpha is defined by coolness, wisdom, and frame. I'm an SSI certified advanced open water diver. This is actually a bold sport. It requires a calm heart rate and technical precision. If a bodybuilder panics at 30 meters depth, he burns all his air in 5 minutes and no one can help him, because nobody can move a 150 kilo guy, not even on the water. But look at me, I'm a slim yoga practicing man. I am a fish when I'm on the water. The same goes for skiing. I learned skiing at the age of 3. Bodybuilding is gym brave. Skiing down a black diamond with 50 kilometers an hour is real world brave. Bodybuilding is about looking at yourself in the mirror. Skiing is about conquering a mountain and enjoying nature. So who signals a higher status to women? The bodybuilder who looks in the mirror and farts a lot because of his protein nutrition? Or a guy who can navigate under extreme conditions with a smile, like a skier or a diver? Wait, you can't really smile underwater. You can, but nobody will notice it.
Useful Thoughts Video Podcast.
So let's take a look at Hollywood. Back in the old days, in the 70s, 80s and 90s, who were the heroes? Guys like Schwarzenegger or Stallone. So the heavy, big ones. But nowadays, when Hollywood wants to find a superhero, somebody who looks dangerous and sophisticated at the same time, they don't always call giants like The Rock. Brad Pitt in Fight Club wasn't big. Brad Pitt is actually pretty small, but he was shredded and lean. He looked like he could move faster than you could think. Or Cillian Murphy in Peaky Blinders. Thomas Shelby is a slim man. Does anyone doubt his alpha status? No, his power comes from his eyes, his stillness, and his intellect. Or look at Timothy Chalamet in Dune. He's the Quetzalcoatl because he is agile and mentally superior. And not because he's an out-wrestled bear. Keanu Reeves as John Wick. He's a suit man. He's weary. He's the Baba Yaga because he's precise. So these men succeeded because they embody what Robert Greene calls the dandy in his book The Art of Seduction. They use style and a hint of femininity and fragility to lower a woman's guard, only to reveal a core of absolute steel. It's the ultimate bait and switch. So let's talk about the slim man perks. Nobody mentions them because they are too busy eating the 6th chicken breast of the day. At a music festival or a busy club, a muscle guy is a roadblock. A slim man, on the other hand, is a ghost. You can slip through the tiniest gap to get in front or to the bar or to some woman you like. The big guys are stuck in the crowd. They need to find a path first and then say, "Excuse me," every 3 inches they move. Also, when you slim, you can wear high fashion. I wear a 50 and all the top brands make 50 sizes. So all the nice European fashion labels, Italian fashion, French fashion, British fashion, it was all made for people like me. The gym bros, on the other hand, when they wear European fashion, they look like they were wearing a spandex prison. As a slim man, you also have an emergency advantage. So if there's ever a zombie apocalypse and you're stuck in an elevator, who is getting through the event? Me. While the bodybuilder is being eaten because lads got stuck in the ducting, I'm in the pub having a beer. And there's also more financial freedom as a slim man. I mean, $400 a month for disgusting weight gainers that taste like chalk and regret. I spend that money on a $120 tank top. Or a new diving regulator. It's summer and at this time of the year I go swimming every other day, but I do not consume any artificial nutrition. My body feels great the way it is, without any mountains of muscles. From a medical perspective, weightlifting is a high inflammation lifestyle. Yoga and swimming, however, are the foundation of youth. Yoga builds functional strength, the kind of strength that keeps your spine from collapsing when you are 50 or 60 or 70. And swimming builds the V shape without the joint-crushing impact of heavy weights. And how about the bedroom? This is really deep psychology, but also biology. A woman's experience with a slim and light man is vastly different than with a heavy man. There is a dynamic agility to a slim man. You are light, you can move, and you don't crush her. There is a fragility in light men that actually allow more intimacy and various positioning. You aren't a rough boulder she has to marriage or something. You are a partner who can move with her, also in bed. Many women actually find the light movement of a slim man far more erotic than the rhythmic thudding of a guy who gets out of breath after 3 minutes because he's carrying 20 kilos of non-functional muscle mass. And now to the psychology of the approach. Guys, I know some of you slim men feel invisible. You're seeing the big guys getting the looks and you think, I need to wait until I have 90 kilos to talk to her. Your slimness is your unique selling proposition. You are the low volume, high quality option. Imagine how much a woman needs to cook for a bodybuilder. If she wants to make the belly of such a man happy, and not only the balls, she needs to spend the whole time in the kitchen. Also, when you approach a woman as a slim man, you are not coming to her with physical intimidation. You come with social intelligence and elegance. Because you can't rely on being the biggest guy, because you are not. So you have to be the funniest, the coolest, the most wise guy. And this forces you to develop the traits that actually keep a woman interested on the long run. I am self-ironic. Look at me. I wear a tank top, but my muscle mass is medium, small, something like that. I don't care. I've had enough women in my life who liked me the way I am. So if you are the skinniest guy in the bar, say, hi, I was going to pay you a drink, but I'm worried if the AC kicks in, I might be blown out of the window. Could you maybe hold my arm for a second? It's charming, isn't it? It's confident and it is alpha because you are comfortable in your skin. And here comes the slim man's secret. So to all you bodybuilders, big respect. I have been lifting weights for about 10 years and I know how much work it is. But I stopped because I started to ruin my back and my bones and so on. And all these protein shakes and weight gainers, they started to become incredibly disgusting. And it's also not natural to use all these supplements. So you bodybuilders, you have discipline, you have grit, but do not mistake size for status. And for all my slim brothers, go do your yoga. Go dive into the deep blue, go ski that mountain. Realize that your body is a fine-tuned instrument of agility, not a heavy piece of furniture. I think my many ex-girlfriends love me for a reason. And it was not because of these bench presses. It was because of the man inside the frame. And I have to tell you this, in the years where I have been lifting weights, I attracted very different women than I attracted before and after. So maybe the women that were attracted to me as a bodybuilder were a little bit more beautiful and sporty, but they were also more stupid and superficious. I'll talk about superficious women in another episode, so make sure not to miss it. Hit subscribe to see me again. Also give the video a like if you liked it, and here are some other videos and playlists that you could watch. Thank you very much for listening.